Hello Cancer, welcome to this reading. We're going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Cancer for the week of October 24th. Now, do keep in mind, this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Let's go and see what we have here for you, Cancer. Now I'm using the Tarot Muka, operating arrow, Tarot Muka, the After Tarot, and the Prism Oracle deck. There are links to all of these decks in the description below if you'd like to pick them up for yourself. All right. Do make sure you are subscribed to the channel. This really does help me grow, but it also ensures that you get regular updates from me. All right. I think that's just about good enough to me. We'll go and put this right here, and then I'll also put this down here. Okay. Energy on the bottom of the deck. You have the Two of Cups. Cancer. Definitely looks like there could be something connected to partnership here showing up. The Two of Cups for me is my favorite romance card in the tarot. It's really two souls linking up in this lifetime, after having known each other maybe in a previous lifetime, or just if you don't believe in past lives, this could be somebody that you have a really deep connection to in your life. And the thing is, by the way, if you're not here for love, this could be about a business partnership as well. But the thing is, for you, it seems like right now you're doing a love review in your life. And so what do I mean by that? Well, it looks like there was some sort of separation in the past, as you have the Three of Swords in the past. The good news is it's in the past. It's not coming in. But at the same time, you have the two major marriage cards in the future with the Two of Cups on the bottom. Some of you are doing a love review. And what do I mean by that? Well, if you're single, which I think I'm talking to some single Cancer people here, you're like, all right, what does love look like to me, or what do I want my next relationship to look like? Or you may be reflecting on this idea of like what hurt you in the past, and what do you not want now. Like, I feel like some of you now know what you don't want in love, and that will get you closer to what you actually do want. Does that make sense? There's a little bit of confusion here, I have to be totally real with you here. With this diagonal, with the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Eight of Swords, there's a little bit of like, you're not necessarily sure, you're a little bit hesitant to find new love for some of you. Yeah, some of you are hesitant to find somebody. And let me just expand on that. Let's start to dive in here and get some more specific messages. So in the overall situation, you do have this Five of Swords, which is about some type of loss or defeat in your life. Five of Swords can really make you stronger, though. That's the thing about the Five of Swords. It says that you are not out of the game. You are knocked down, but you are not out. And the Five of Swords is totally recoverable. Okay, it's not something that you are going to be dealing with forever when you get the Five of Swords. I don't know. Interestingly enough, I'm like looking at the symbols on the sword here. I have no idea what that means. I've never really noticed. I mean, I have noticed it, but I've never really felt guided to talk about it in the other readings before until just now. Signs, symbols, synchronicities, I think are coming in for you here. I think something connect to symbolism, something to connecting to synchronicities here because of this Eight of Wands as well, around an ending or around maybe your love situation. This is kind of a love reading, obviously, but I do think that there's another storyline here, which is something connected to destiny and fate as well in this reading, which I'll try to weave that storyline in here as well. Now, in the past, you have the Three of Swords, you have the Wheel of Fortune, and you have the Four of Pentacles. So the Three of Swords is clearly a card of heartbreak, right? You can see that this person is crying here. You can also see the Three Swords going through the heart. And you can see that they're holding on to it right now, right? You can see that they're holding on to it. What they really need to do is release, do some sort of emotional releasing. And so the Three of Swords can also connect to emotional releasing. Obviously, the big one with this is relationships, maybe a breakup, a divorce, a separation. But we do emotional releasing in other areas of our lives as well. There are other things in our lives that we go through separation on. For example, losing a job, or losing a loved one. Good news is this is in the past, but this is to give you an idea of what the Three of Swords could be around. I think that this is more so connected to relationships. Now, if you're in a healthy, solid marriage or relationship here, what I think's going on, it's not that you're separating, because again, this has already happened. So what I think's going on, if you're already in a relationship, there might be some questions that you need to ask your significant other. There might be some communication that needs to be had, because there's just a little hesitancy here. The reason I say that is we have this Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is a card of hesitancy, especially in love situations. This person is so fearful or hesitant to lose their money that they are holding on to their money in all areas, right? Feet, hands, head. They're really holding on to their money. They're afraid of just losing even one pentacle, and despite having four. And so, in business, the Four of Pentacles might say that you're hesitant to make a move, or, in investing. It may also, though, say in a much more positive way that you are doing a good job of holding on to what you have. You're not being reckless. You're not being reckless with your money. But, in life, everything is a risk. And if we look at the Wheel of Fortune, you can see here the die, or the dice here on the timepiece here. And this is symbolism for luck, for risk taking, for taking advantage of opportunities. Now, I'm telling you to go gamble. No, I'm not. But what I'm saying is, when you have an opportunity put in front of you, which is essentially what the Wheel of Fortune says, sometimes we have to really just go for it and see where it takes us. Wheel of Fortune is a card of change, and it's fated change, destined change. It's a destiny card. So the Four of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, they don't really jive. They don't work well together. And the reason being is the Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter. It's like, let's go, let's expand, let's be jovial, let's enjoy life. Four of Pentacles is like, contentment, hesitancy, fear. So I think that there's some type of confusion here that some of you are maybe dealing with right now, or that you've been dealing with in the past. In the current situation, coming back in for review with the Eight of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Empress card. Okay, so Eight of Wands, I say it's coming back in for review because Eight of Wands is something accelerating ahead. It's motion. It's the gears turning. It's the wheel turning with the Wheel of Fortune in the past. This is like quick energy. All right. This is also a breakthrough card. And so, whatever opportunity you feel like you've missed out on here with the Wheel of Fortune, it's coming back in here in the middle with the Eight of Wands. This might mean that you have to leave something behind with the Five of Swords showing up. It might mean that you need to leave something behind. And what I will say is, imagine there are four doors in front of you. It's not possible for you at this moment to know where each path, each of the four doors will take you. But what you can do is you have two options. You can stay where you are, and you'll never know where any of the four doors take you. Or you can walk through one door, and that door could change your life. And I feel like this is a big message for some of you. The Empress here is a major card of abundance. Okay? The Empress has everything that they need and some. And it's all about nurturing something into your life. It's the mother archetype, and so it is a card associated with nurturance. So you could be nurturing a business into your life. You could be nurturing a relationship taking it to the next level. You could be, nurturing an investment, whatever it is, right? You have the ability to see something grow with the Empress. In the future, you have the Eight of Swords, you have the Hierophant, and you have the Four of Wands. I really feel like just saying, get out of your mind here, get out of your head here, because on the other end of the door that you choose to walk through, there's something great for you. There's something really great for you. The Eight of Swords, this person is in their head, okay? Look, blindfold, in their head, trapped, not sure where to go from here. The thing is that the solution is right in front of them. They could easily get themselves out of their situation, but they're too close to this. So they're too much in their minds. Like, they have spent too much time here. And so despite the solution being in front of them, they can't find it right now, because they've spent too much mental energy going through all the scenarios. Okay, what's in door number 1? What's in door number 2, 3, 4? Oh my gosh, what happens if I go in 4, but then 2 is XYZ? This person's stuck at the entrance of all 4 doors, you know? And they'll never know what's on the other side. The Hierophant and the Four of Wands, two of the big, they are literally the marriage cards in the tarot. If it's not about marriage for you, this is about stability in something that is traditional in your life. So this could be a 9 to 5. This could be you purchasing a home. This could be you, mending and repairing family relations. Something that is traditional here, because the Hierophant rules tradition. But what I will say is the Four of Wands can also be a card of celebrations. And so all you have to do is walk through the door that you feel aligned towards. I get a sense in this reading, and you'll be pleasantly surprised. Let's go ahead and take a look at these oracle cards here. So you have 5 that wanted to show up. Okay. All right, can I do this? Maybe not. All right, let's do 2 and then 3. All right. Determination and mystery is showing up here in the cards. So again, I think the door metaphor is the right metaphor that I've chosen, because there is mystery. What is behind each one of those doors, right? And with determination, it's like taking a risk, deciding to open a door instead of stay comfortable where you are. You have ghost, passion, and trust. Ghost, right? You can't see ghosts. I mean, some people can. Some people can. I mean, I'm not here to say that I have a lot of thoughts on ghosts, especially during Halloween. But the idea is that you can maybe feel ghosts, you can maybe hear ghosts, but it's something that's mysterious. Ghost and mystery. Isn't that interesting? This ghost card and the mystery card has been coming in October. It makes sense to me. Passion and trust. So I feel like some of you are just looking to blindly follow your passions, and if you do that, you'll walk through the right door and you'll eventually get to the right place. It's as simple as that. So yeah, let's go ahead and expand on this. Now, I do appreciate you being here. Thank you for spending your time with me. Please do hit that like button and subscribe. It really does help the channel out. All right, perfect. So you have the 6 of Pentacles, you have the 5 Swords, and you have the Star card. Star card's the major wish card in the tarot. I love the Star card. It's one of my favorite cards, if not my favorite card. It says a wish is being granted to you. But not only that, take a look. This person's just taking time to recharge. Okay, taking time to recharge and heal and enjoy the healing pool of water that they've walked on. Hey, who knows, I mean, when you go through, hey, you go through that door, you find something that really recharges you, or you find something that really takes you to the next level in your career, or you find the person you've been looking for in your life, in your love life. You have this 5 Swords, which is about defeat and conflict. You have the 5 Swords twice here. showing up. And, you know, for this to happen for you, there's some sort of ending that's going on here. But Five Swords, as I probably stated, is totally recoverable. You're not out of the game. You know, the Star is a card of synchronicities. Remember how I said there's symbols and synchronicities here? I was looking at the symbolism on the Five Swords card. Eight of Wands can be like, wow, like watching a shooting star or some sort of like synchronicity. And so you do have something connecting to synchronicities here, especially because the Wheel of Fortune's presence is here as well, which is about destiny, fate, opportunity, luck, good fortune. And, you know, all of these things are kind of weaving together for you. But the cards are like, you have to take the first step. You have to take the first step. You have the Six of Pentacles, which is all about give and take, right? You can see the scales here. As you operate from a place of giving, when you operate from a place of giving in life, you will never go broke. And I don't just mean that in a financial sense, but I mean, you know, when you help people out, other people help you out in some way, shape, or form. You have the Five of Pentacles, you have the Six of Cups, and you have the Three of Pentacles here. So, Five of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles is interesting to me. The Five of Pentacles says that you are maybe feeling like unworthy of this new synchronicity that's coming in here, this new push, this new pull, this new opportunity that's being brought forward. The Five of Pentacles says that you feel unworthy, okay? Or you feel like you're less than. But this is really just you being in your mind here, okay? The opportunities right now are unlimited for you. You have so many choices here that you can go down. You have so many doors that you could open. But not opening a door is really the worst thing that you could do, I feel like, at this time. Six of Cups, this could be connected to some sort of challenge from the past. I do think that there is some sort of like really deep energy that you're looking to work through around hesitation, around going for something, around just taking a risk in some ways, you know? And I say this, a calculated risk, right? The Three of Pentacles says something connected to work here. I do think that, you know, it's also about rewards and recognition. You have the King of Wands, you have the Six of Wands, and you also have the Page of Wands. Wow. So Wands is all about work, okay? Page of Wands is a job offer, potentially, or some sort of good news coming in here. The Six of Wands is a major victory. It's you taking your victory lap. And the King of Wands is the classic entrepreneur in the tarot. You are a lot stronger than you, I think, are giving yourself credit for. I think you have a lot more skills, a lot more opportunities, a lot more talents than you're giving yourself credit for. And I think as soon as you open that door, as soon as you walk through that door, everything's gonna unfold for you. So this is an amazing way to end the reading off. Also, your relationship energy could be pretty good here as well, given that you really go for something here. So thanks so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe. Really appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next reading.